Hi, in this video, I will show you how to combine the list for RCS transport operators and transport operator listed under risk management program. The template, it look like this one. This is a combination of the RCS and risk management program. And we can create a slicer to select depot and select a country for that depot, and then maybe if you are interested in export loading facility, and we can switch between transporter transport, and you can choose, and also you can use the search. If you got the ID, MPI ID number, you can search it from here, or you can search the operator business name from here. This template can be can be updated by using the folder path. Folder path is linked to the table, to the folder that contain both lists. So to update the list, you need to upload the update the document linked in that saved in this folder, and all what you need to do after replacing the updating the list, you can go data, refresh all. It will pull the new data into this table. So now I'll show you how to create this table, which combines both the RCS and risk management program transporter. So we go and open the MPI website, mpi.gov.nz, and search for food safety registers and lists. And it will be registers and lists, and then search for the risk management program. Registered risk management program. This is where the transporter operating under RMP are listed. So click on this one. And then click search. And then go to download results, which has 1645 record. download results and save it as RMP. And yes, this is to show you also how to update the document. So this is the same way when you come and update the document. So now let's give it the same name and replace it. Yes, replace it with the new one. So now we did the RMP list. Then we move to the transporter operating under RCS. So click on here and we'll do the same thing. Click search and click download results and then give it the RCS name and save. Replace it. Yes. Okay. Now if we go to the documents, to the folder which sits downloads, this is the folder where it has both. So we need the folder path, copy path, and then we open a new template, a new spreadsheet, and then we click paste. So this is the folder path, and then we name it the table as transporters. Transporters. Hit enter and then Control T to convert it into table. So now we got the folder path, and then we use this, take it to the Power Query, click on table, and then we enter a little code, folder dot contents, open bracket, and then curly bracket, and then square bracket, and transporters, and close the bracket and hit enter. So now we got those two files. So we start with the RCS, open the RCS, click on RCS and change the name here to RCS, hit enter, and all you need to do is to promote header and then go here and close down, close and load, and we need only create connection that to the data model. Okay. Now we duplicate this one, duplicate, and then we delete these steps, delete to the end, delete, and we select the RMP, and then also we need to promote header, and we call this one is RMP. And we need to promote the headers, and the same we do, close and load, and the same, only create and data, Now to combine those two, open one of them, and then we go append queries, a new query, and we go RCS with RMP, and we go OK, and name this one RMP RCS. Enter. So now both RCS and RMP are combined in one table. Now we need to create conditional format for transporter, for depot, and vehicle docking facility, and then export loading facility. To create this column, add column, conditional column. The name of the column will be transport. And then we choose the column which is secondary process, and then contains transport. And transport. We go OK. So now we got a column for the transport operator. Now we add another conditional column, and this one we call it depot. And the same column, and contains depot. So now this is for the depot. Now we need another conditional column for export loading facility. The fourth column is for the vehicle docking facility. With this one, you need to copy it from here, vehicle, just to copy the word so that it will be matching the format. So copy, Control C. Now we remove the filter and we go add conditional column, and we name it Control V, and the same column which is secondary process contains Control V, Control V. Okay. Vehicle docking facility. We need to change the name of this one to export loading facility, or executive. Export loading facility. Okay. So now we got transport, depot, export loading facility, and vehicle docking facility. Transport, depot, export loading facility, and vehicle docking facility. We need to remove this one. Yeah, now it is vehicle docking facility. Now go home, close and load, and create only, add, then OK. So now it is the total of those two lists. Now insert pivot table from data model, worksheet, and then we select RMP RCS, and we can select the column that you need, risk measure, program, operator business name. You can select any column, but to make it to the minimum, verification agency, maybe we are interested with that, and physical address, city, and then we select transport, depot, export loading facility, and vehicle docking facility. Now we go design, remove row header, and then change it into a table. We get rid of the pluses, and we do some formatting, and we need to the size 30, and format cells, alignment, yeah, wrap cells. Okay, and the same we can do with the rest of the columns. We can get rid of the blank by hitting enter, space, enter, space, enter. space enter. Space enter. Now we need to fix the table. We just pivot table contain width. Okay, now we give a space for the slicers. Insert. To create a slicer, just click on the pivot table, on the click analyze, and then insert the slicers, and you can see the list of the slicer that you would like to select. So we'll select one for the depot, export loading facility, program type, risk measure type, secondary processor, status, transport, vehicle docking facility. And these are the slicer. So risk measure, then transport, resize the slicer, and for this one click on that to make it on the boat. Just resizing these. We can align them. And we can remove all these extra rows. And we can give a color to the table. We select design, anyone, and for the slicers we can select any color. So now you can switch between the RCS and the risk management program, transport, or RCS depot only, and so on. And you can select, yeah. So this is, you can add more slicers like city, and slicers for the city maybe, and so on. So you got the folder path where you can update the document, and this is the combined list of the transport and RCS. Thank you.